My year was the graduating class of 96, which was also the year Warren Schwab retired, so he invited the senior class to go to Florida. First, we went to Disney World for our senior trip, and then we went to his home on Sansible Island. That was really the best way to wrap up our year and our whole experience at the Learning Center. Without a doubt.
My favorite memory from the Learning Center would be that every time I went into any building, all I could smell was coffee. And back then, everyone drank it. The teachers drank coffee, the students drank coffee. It kept us all going. My top memory is back from the fall of 1974. The Learning Center used to have this old barn. It's gone now. It's been replaced. It's now the ECC building. But right where the ECC building is actually used to be a barn. And in the basement of the barn, they had, different rooms down there. And I think I was maybe around 11 years old. And I remember in the corner, it was really dark, it really wasn't well lit part of the basement. There was a couple of teachers, Derm and Christopher. And they would tell us scary stories, and all the students would be there listening, and all of a sudden they'd kind of point and say, "Look," and we'd all look, and they'd say, there's someone with no head there, and we'd all scream and shout and be horrified and just try to scram out of there as fast as we could. It was so fun. I think I actually have two favorite memories. The first one's really short, so I'll start with that one. Back in 1984, it was actually April 1st, so April Fool's Day, and you'll know why that's important soon. Warren and Derm came into the middle school and called all the students to an assembly. And they absolutely let us have it. They were saying how tired they were of us going into the basketball and tennis courts. And at the time, actually, it's where the gym is now at the Learning Center. That, back in the day, that used to be where the tennis courts were. And the students would lift up the bottom of the fence and crawl under instead of having to walk all the way around and then back all the way when we wanted to leave. So we just took that shortcut. And they told us they've had enough. They're sick of us doing that. And literally one by one, they had all the students kind of stand up and they just reamed us out. And I'm like, I didn't do it. I had nothing to do with this. And they're like, "Look behind you." And, so we all look back and all the staff are back. They're holding signs saying, "Ha, April Fools, we got you." We all had a really good laugh. That was so funny. One word for the Learning Center? Awesome. Just awesome. My one word to describe the Learning Center is family. I love the Learning Center.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
I actually had to pick two words to describe the Learning Center: adventure and epic. And I'll explain why a little bit later.